Um, Hi. Welcome. Welcome back. It's been it's been a while. It's actually been almost 5 months um since I was last in this world. Um and a little less time since I have actually been almost completely offline. Um just because I needed to focus on some stuff. Not like an emergency or anything. Um, I don't know. I was getting tired of how much I was, just kind of procrastinating. And so I dropped everything. So I could focus on, more important things than games. Um, yeah, it's shocking. Video games are not the most important thing. What? But, um, yeah, I'm slowly adding it back in because it's summer now, and so I have more time. And while I can't really promise that it'll stay the same when summer is over, because I'll probably, need to focus on other things again, um, I'm trying to slowly get back to what I was doing before while still doing the things I need to prepare for life. Um, but yeah, aside from that, let's get on with things, I guess. I don't entirely remember exactly what I was doing. Um, I I know last time it was a really long episode, I think, and I finished the lake out here. And that's done now. I don't think. Oh, okay. Free cam still works. That's kind of surprising. I don't think I was fully done with everything down here when I ended the video. I think this detailing I did later, like probably a couple days after I finished the video. Um, but now it's a really long time ago that I did this, so it's kind of just been like this for me. But I don't think this was done before, because none of the like brown or gray shows up on the map down in the basement over here. So yeah, I don't think I did that yet. Um, but I was originally planning to just like jump into another episode. Ooh, episode 41. But I think I got really bored with Minecraft after I did this huge project here. So I needed a break just from Minecraft. And then over time that became a break from everything. Because I went into streaming Age of Empires again for a little bit, but then I quit that to put that on hold. Um, I think I was working on the roof up here though. Uh, yeah, that does seem to be it. None of this was here last time. Um, so I guess this is what I did. I know I recorded clips for episode 41. I guess this episode, but they're all gone. So I must have deleted them for space because I do that a lot, and I wasn't really entirely satisfied with how this roof was turning out. So I kind of just said screw it and deleted all of the clips. Um, so now we've got a big progress jump, which is kind of unexplained. I don't think I even had this like circle here before. I was thinking just the normal blocks, but no, not even this was here. So yeah, let's look around. Um, from the beginning, I wanted to kind of have something that like sticks out of the top here and then rises up into a dome, because I thought it would be really cool to, instead of having to enter the storage room through the door down there, um, I wanted to be able to kind of fly through here, and hopefully that'll still pan out. It's just, I think this won't look as nice as I thought it would be, because when I built the storage room, for some reason, instead of making it a perfect sphere, I made it like a little oval, like it's slightly crushed. You know, you can see it's kind of oblong. And so that has made this little midsection here not a perfect square, and then it's made the granite archers I'm trying to do up here a little weird. Like, we've got these choppy bits where you can see the netherrack. And I think that is also part of what made me just, like, take a break. I was so unhappy with how this was looking. I was just like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm coming back to this some other time. So now it's present me's problem. So thanks, January me. I think my plan is to just ignore it. Like, I'm figuring I'm never gonna spend my time, like, this isn't really a place to stand. Nothing's gonna go up here, so I'm hoping, you know, I just won't notice how ugly the archers up here look when everything is said and done. Because, you know, if you're, like, down here, it doesn't look too obvious. Looking at the chests, whatever. It doesn't seem that bad. And I want to keep this open, because I guess the last couple of days when I just, like, first logged back on to see what was going on, I maybe considered just closing this up and putting black blocks behind the big windows up here to just make it look like nothing, like, you know, it's just dark up here. But I really wanted to keep the idea I had at some point of having a huge chandelier that hangs down from the very top of, like, the roof. And I want to keep that, and I want to still be able to fly in through. So I'm just going to try and ignore how uneven that middle section is. Because I'm not going back and fixing all that. I think it's been 20 episodes since I first built this storage room, I think. And so I'm sure we're all used to the non-squareness of it. So can't change it now, I guess. Anyways, I need more rockets first. I felt like I was kind of getting into a flow of how to do things with my episodes last time. Like, I was getting very used to the formatting. I was doing time lapses occasionally and stuff. And now that I've taken such a long time away from everything, I just feel like I don't remember how I did things, or like my pacing. I didn't have the quickest pacing, that's for sure. But I feel like I should get on with things now. I think I've been rambling. I need mangrove. So yeah, the main goal is really just to finish the roof exterior today, so I can say it's done and then work on something else, because I hate doing roofs. I really hate doing roofs. So okay, hi. What are you doing there? Look at this guy. Anyways, the main goal of today is just to get the exterior done, because I really hate roofs. And if I get the main bits of the roof done, I can work on making it pretty later. Way later. Let's see, is that right? And then we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I looked at a website, because usually I like search up circle formats, because I'm not that good at like determining how to make a circle at different sizes. That's not something I really study in my Minecraft knowledge. Really? Are we full? We're full. Okay. Um, but I think I've been just winging this sphere, because it was already halfway up when I logged back in. Like, it was pretty much already looking like this, so I might have just been winging it, which is kind of cool, I guess. I gotta add one more to both of those. Okay, well, there goes that. Sound honestly could be weird with this video because I just set up my microphone, like, oh goody. I just set my microphone back up like 5 minutes before pressing record, so my voice could be all wonky and the game sound could be wonky because I haven't recorded anything with Bandicam in a while. We'll see. I think one thing I've noticed is that my computer's kind of run a little quicker ever since I put it back together. So, that's an upside. I'm not really sure where to go from here. I think I'm probably going to have to look at a template. Maybe not. I think I definitely was like feeling it out before because only one side of this thing looked good and I fixed the other two and then just fixed this one. I'm going to assume we just go across like that. It's really annoying that all those planks are falling, actually. And then I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. 2 there. 2, 2, and then let's say that. How does that look? Does that look better? No. I don't like that. I do not like that. Yeah, so like I was saying, I think my pacing is off. So this video could be a little slower than others. And I suppose I should apologize for that. But, honestly, I don't know. I just do these videos for myself more than anything. You know, if you're along for the ride, it's cool. If it's not your style, because it's too boring, fair enough. I remember there was one comment I got on a video quite a while ago, maybe when I first built the museum, so like, probably almost 2 years ago in real time. It's crazy how slow these videos come out. I've had this world nearly... Wow. Actually, we are closing in on 3 years. By the end, because I started the world... Oh, good. I actually probably started the world early 2024. So, sometime in the coming couple of months, we're going to be pretty close to 3 years, I think. I could be doing the math wrong, but I think I'm right on that. I don't know. Okay, that doesn't look horrible. Does it? I think it's fine. I don't know, maybe go up like 3 more blocks. I'm just kind of placing the blocks. Hopefully I don't, like, place one wrong. And when it looks bad and I have to fix everything. Kind of avoid that by checking along the way. Okay, yeah, something needs to change there, I think. Maybe we go 3. That's not really a dome anymore. Yeah, that's, I don't know about that one. One, two, three. 1. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. How does this look? I think what I need is like I might have to search this up. I don't know how to make domes, man. That looks worse, so I guess we'll keep that. And then, oh, maybe we go back to 2 there. Okay. That's cool. I didn't want to stay up there, actually. I wanted to fall down. Okay. Wait, I'm kind of liking that. Okay, I think it works better with when I do the 4 and then I have 2. Ugh. Just bring it up there with me. Okay. There we go. So, what? 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. No. No, something I've done did not replicate this properly. Do I... I need 2 1s here. That's it. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. As perfect as a dome I make can be. That. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Easy enough, I guess. One problem I'm having with the netherrack part of the roof, I think, is, like, literally any difference in color or shade. It's really one note right now, and that's what I call really annoying. That was a real zinger. That was, man. That's what I call really annoying. Why am I talking like that? Did I not pick up the bones? Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. I think we're good on that. Okay, something's looking weird. This is not a dome right here. whatever is going on the corners. It's not a dome. Huh. Okay. I can tweak that. That's fine. So I've been thinking about how to do things differently because... Hello? Oh. I've been thinking about some ways to do things differently just to shake stuff up because personally I got tired of my own way of doing videos. And that's kind of why I stopped doing videos and went to streaming before I just took the full break. Yeah, this probably doesn't look great. Okay, that's pretty interesting. What a nice looking dome. I don't know about that. I'm gonna come back to this because I think I was taking it in a good place and then I messed up the corners. So I think that's gonna take a lot more deliberation than what down here is gonna require, which is windows. So yeah, I've already added these to the front. And I just gotta add them to the sides. Yeah, I have holes here, as an example. I don't think I'm gonna add any here, but I think I want maybe one on this side. Although, it's like an uneven... I think it's an... Wait, we have 3, 6, 3. So it's actually 12. I could put one directly in the middle, and that would work fine. Although, I think that would look kind of weird. Because I've actually turned this... I don't know how... Oh wait, this is 7. Not 6. I can't count. So it's actually... I would need 2 there. Yeah. And then... Yeah, I don't know how the windows are gonna go, but... It was so boring when it just looked like that, so I figured it needed windows. But now, my kind of problem is that... I mean, obviously, I'm gonna add... In the detailing process, I'm going to add stairs and trapdoors, kind of like I have there, to the upper windows. But I feel like the roof itself, in these in-between bits, it's all the same color. And I don't know how I'm really supposed to fix that. Because I don't feel like mangrove wood goes that great with it. I mean, I don't know. Hey, let's take a look at this. They're not too different, but I don't love how they look with each other. I don't know. I'm kind of rusty at all of this. But I am going to make a little cut, and I'll be back when I've added the windows, I guess. Then we can move back to the dome. Which I know everybody wants to know about the dome. For sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright. So I went around down here and I did all the windows. That took a while. And yeah, we'll work on those later. I think I kind of need to fix the ones up in the front over here because I kind of make I kind of made them look like weird little craters here, and I don't know if I love that, but I also don't really love that. So, I hate roofs. But I did look up a sphere thing. So now we've got this. And I was just about to finish it, but I did think I should mention it kind of looks weird from the bottom here. So I had to do this first layer because I was confused as to why it wasn't working. It turns out I'm going off of this here, right? But I think to be a perfect circle, we would need a block on this like air block in the corner here. And since I kind of got rid of that, or no, so this is a perfect circle down here. It's a perfect, I think, 26 block circle. And I made sure it was. I think I looked up a circle diagram, of course. But then when I added the little things up here, I added these blocks. Because I added this rim around it. So these sets of 2 and then that 1 block there are not part of that circle, which makes this first layer here, because I don't want there to be any gaps, it makes it not a perfect circle. So I think I'm going to have to make that first layer maybe dark oak wood, and have it stripped just kind of like that again, or something, because it looks kind of weird when it's the same color as the mangrove wood. It doesn't really look like a sphere, but that is almost done. So I just figured I would finish it real quick in a clip, because then I kind of want to work on the inside, because it's going to get dark in here. Mobs are going to start spawning, which is great. But I really want to make some sort of chandelier, like I said before. So, hold on, I'm trying to look at this diagram. Okay, let's see, got 6 here. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know if there's people who can just, like, perfectly do circles. I think all I have to do is just actually go around the edge with blocks, so that's pretty easy. I'm at the point we're getting pretty close to the top. I was thinking of adding some sort of spire to the top, like iron bars, just to add something to it. But this part of the roof should be done once I get this dome done. Okay, right? Alright. This one's odd. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, I have to basically fill out this entire layer. Although, oh, it's just the same thing pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go back here, like that. Essentially just go around the outside with blocks. So that's nice. Nice and simple. I can already see it getting dark in there. Oh my goodness. There's gonna be stuff spawning on that little... Actually, spiders might, but... And maybe some bats, but I don't think anything else will have the room. Because there's no 2-block wide gap. So maybe I foresaw that. I don't think I did. I probably just got lucky. I think we finish up these corners here. That should be good. Okay. Oh no. Ah. Oh well. Okay. That layer should be done. Yes. Look at that. It really looks odd with that first layer. Oh. Okay. We just fill out this whole thing now. course. I need one more stack of mangrove. Looking... Oh, yeah, I really like it from the bottom here. I'm glad that worked out. You know, that's... Oh, wow. It's gonna be, like, genuinely dark in here. This... Wait, I kind of like the atmosphere of this more. Because it was always very sunny during the daytime. But now it's kind of gloomier. Which is a little bit more of the feel I was going for, I think. I mean, I don't know. Can't really get in my head that far back. I don't remember exactly what I was thinking. All those months ago. Probably over a year. Actually, I think it was just about a year ago that I made that storage room, so that's, man, time flies. Okay, we are done with the roof. As done as you can be when it all looks bad. Okay, it's not all bad, actually. I like that. I definitely think the spire will make it look nicer. And I guess I'll get a few more stacks of mangrove and I guess we can figure out how that works now. Or, you know what? I feel like it's pretty dark inside now, so we should probably... Oh, yeah. Should probably work on the chandelier first. The problem is that I made it a 2x2 center instead of just a 1-block center, because it's an even circle and not an odd circle. So we're gonna have to figure out how to make that work. I think I just want to use normal chains, because chains won't link together, and I don't think the copper ones will look great. I don't know. I'm gonna need a lot of chains. Make a couple more stacks. Should be more than enough. How much does 20 make? Oh. I never knew chains were this expensive. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna need to start bringing over some of my iron from the industrial district, as I've called it. Although nothing much happens over there anymore. Kind of forgotten about it. Because I don't know, I haven't been in the mood to make farms, because, you know, I'm kind of bad at it. I wonder what I would even need, because I made all the ones I need. I have plenty of paper and gunpowder for rockets now, especially if I go over there and just AFK, but I mean, I've got 18 stacks, 18 stacks of rockets right now. And I think I still have leftover paper because I AFK'd for like a whole day over there one time. Okay. This is probably where scaffolding comes in handy. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with dirt because I don't want to. I don't even know if I have scaffolding here. Thought I do, but I don't want to lose any of it in the tree leaves. Okay, I think it would be really cool. Okay, hold on. Just build off of this, I guess. Okay. I think it would be really cool to use candles But I'm gonna need a lot of candles for that. Well, I do have a lot of wax. I have been stocking up on wax. It may seem like that bee farm I made back in like episode 17, I think. It wasn't even really a bee farm. I just got like one beehive, but I've slowly been breeding them. Now I have quite a lot of honeycomb in one of those chests down there. Come on. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we kind of have light up here. I have no idea... Oh... I can't use just chains. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut here, because I actually kind of need to figure out, like, what block I'm gonna use for this. Because I can't use just chains, so... Yeah. I will be back in just a second. Alright, so I have decided on spruce as the kind of wooden part. I wasn't going to do like a glass chandelier because I feel like that doesn't entirely fit the time period or just general style I'm going for. Because, I mean, there are crystal chandeliers and like castles, but this feels less elegant than a glass chandelier would be, so yeah. I think I'm just gonna bring these chains down quite a bit here. That should be good. Maybe one more. Okay. So, let's start our first ring. I'm not really sure how to do this. I have not made a chandelier ever before. Which is kind of why I wanted to make one. Okay. We start... Yeah, typically they start very wide. So... let's go out... I don't know. Candles don't seem like they'd be very visible. Maybe I should do... I don't know, we'll figure it out. I guess. Okay. Let me start... I guess I could just kind of copy the circles that are up here. How does that look from down below? Okay, I think I might actually go with lanterns. I just spent so much red dye and wax on these red candles. But it seems like lanterns may be better. So this is enough. Okay. just say this is the outer edge. Like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Kind of like that. A normal fence there would be better. Huh. Maybe... I don't know. I have an idea I want to try. It's so, like, this thing is going to be so far up here, I feel like we could maybe get away with some optical illusions, so to speak. Alright. What? This is not the direction I expected them to open. Okay. No! God. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That you can still kind of tell. I mean, if we have another layer under it, maybe not. What if I did lightning rods? Because they kind of look like, you know, they kind of match the spruce color when they're slightly weathered. I've done that pairing before. Maybe I could do that. Maybe copper bars? I don't know, I don't love the thickness of the normal spruce fence. But doing the fence gate like that does not create the look I'm trying to get. How do you make... How do you make copper? How do you make lightning rods? Well, that's cheap. I have plenty of those. Oh, those are waxed. No. Okay. man. The inventory is just so cluttered. I don't think we're going to use the fence gates here. And I will put away some of the red candles. So many copper things now. Okay, we've got 3 stacks of rods. That should be plenty. Come on. Let me land. Let me land. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna have to sleep. I should have kept all the dirt up there. There's like nowhere to land easily now. That works. Okay. We're going to get rid of these. I feel like it's going to take a while for them to weather, but once they do, it should look like it should be a pretty nice effect. So, and from so far down below, spruce and weathered copper should look pretty similar. Down there. Two there. This is going well. I'm kind of just dreading the moment I'm going to have to come back up here and wax all of these. But that's for later. So. Two. And perfect. Now it's perfect. Okay. So, yeah, I'm thinking lanterns are just going to be better. We probably want all of these on the top to be at least 2 chains long. So they're all the way up here. I don't want it to get in the way of me flying, though. I think 3 layers is probably good. You know, being up here, this looks very interesting. But from down below, you can't even really see it from down below. Should look fine. I think Minecraft chandeliers are definitely something you have to be kind of far away from for them to look good. You know, I used to care about picking up every single block that I dropped, but I have so much dirt from the lake. I just don't know if it matters that much anymore. That I will pick up, though. Do not want any of these chains to be spawned. They're stupid expensive. I want to... It's really annoying because I want to make these corner chains 3 low. That might be too low, honestly. I'm not sure. Let's add in these while we're here. Okay. It's too far, I'm not going to pick that up. Whoa! Copper rod's trying to knock me off. How dare they? Oh, it's gonna be so annoying taking down all these torches. Lame. This is one instance where scaffolding would have been nice, because I think it would be a lot easier to go down a block with the scaffolding. Probably won't need that many more lamps. The chains could run out. Could run out. I'm liking this. See how it looks from below. Okay. I think, yeah, 3 layers I think will make it look a lot better. Maybe I need to get rid of some of these. I don't know. No. We'll keep going. I have faith in my chandeliering abilities. It's not a verb. But I made it one. Down. Okay. That is good. Put down one more. Now we can make another layer. Okay. Two might be too far out, because that's almost like... No, that should be good, actually. Hopefully. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's a lot of dirt in this tree. Please stay away from me. There's like 3 creepers around the edges of the... Never mind. I'm seeing things. There's one. It's a little risky to get anywhere near him. Okay. So I'm exactly where I wanted to go. Ooh. Okay. And I think it should be just low enough to where I can fly through these windows kind of halfway down and not worry about hitting this at all. Hopefully. If it's not, then... Oh well. Oh no. I kind of have to figure out what I'm even going to do with this interior here. Oh man. This museum is in shambles. Really. Don't know why I'm putting chains there, that's not really my job yet. Oh, what? Why did I not add 2 there? Okay. Oh man, okay, this clip is getting a little long. I did not think building this chandelier would take so long. So I think I'll just skip ahead, because it's kind of the same thing over and over. And I'll be back when it's good to go, I guess you could say. Hello. Well, it's done. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it'll definitely look better as well once the rods oxidize. I'm pretty sure they oxidize like normal copper things. I haven't seen one oxidize yet, though. I feel like it's taking a while for them to do so. Hopefully they do sometime. But once those all oxidize, I can then shave them down to be the like lightly weathered, and then I'll wax them. So then they'll look like this, which I think can really blend in nicely with spruce, especially from this far down. So I think that'll be good. And the roof is pretty much done. I mean, the interior once again needs work, but that has never really not been true of the museum, so... Oh my goodness. Okay, well I'm gonna have to figure out where mobs are spawning in from. I guess it's a little dark in some areas up there. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do about this ugly little section here. But I think that is definitely something that can be done later. So, I've not looked... Okay, I need to put some torches in some new spots, I'm learning. Okay, I have not looked at the to-do list in a while, but honestly, we've almost done everything. So, we can cross out bees. Because I have a ton of bees now. So let's just say museum interior. Let's do that. We can get rid of villagers. I have cleaned up the forest. I actually completely got rid of it, and I think that was going to be some sort of time-lapse at the start of this video originally, but yeah, I kind of got rid of that. Decorate museum. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's really decorated or detailed on the outside, so I can still work on that. but I got the roof done. So I think I'll have to come up with some more to-dos at some point. But for now, that is it. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I know it took a while for me to come back. And it was also maybe a bit of a slower episode, but you know, I'm getting back into the hang of things. And this is going to look very different by episode number 50, which it's crazy that we're already kind of getting to 50, because I've had maybe one other, I guess, series you could call it, that has gotten to 50, and it's not Minecraft related, so. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go before things keep dropping on me, but, yeah, I think next episode will probably focus on something other than the museum, just so I can take a little break from it, but, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, next time, whenever.